name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
Welcome back to the shortlist segment part of our show where Graham and myself would guide you through our shortlist selections for racing at Hollywood Bets Gravel on the turf track the 13th of March 2022. I have 3 place accumulator bankers lined up for you, and the first of those comes up in race number 2 on the card, which is the first leg of the PA. I've gone with horse number 9, Red Soul. He looks to be the ideal place accumulator banker. He continues to find one better to beat him. He's run 5 consecutive seconds, so we'll see how Red Soul does go on Sunday, but in terms of the PA, I think Red Soul should be right there. Moving on to race number 5 on the card, I've gone with the 3, Madiba's Kappa. He does seem to be the horse that they all have to beat. Neatly drawn in gate 3. The trip, he will have no issue with it. And I think that Madiba's Kappa should finish in the top 3. Then moving on to race number 7 on the card, I've gone with the 5, Pearl of Asia. I've taken a chance in a competitive race where you can make a case for many runners. Pearl of Asia, he runs well over the course and distance. This is the same course and distance that he won the Mercury Sprint over, and I think that he'll be running on strongly at the business end of things. I have 3 horses to watch out for. The first of those comes up in race number 2, same leg as the PA. The 7, Kanisa Ndlela, first run after rest, first run after gelding. I think if he doesn't just need this run, he could contest the finish, and he offers some nice value at 8-1 in the market. Moving on to race number 6 on the card, horse number 7, Kalulo, Michael Roberts, Warren Kennedy team up. 4-year-old daughter of Toreador. She's a lot better on the turf. She enjoys the 1,000-meter trip. Slowly coming down in the ratings, and at 11-2, I think Kalulo could be worth an each-way play, and she must be respected for that winning position. Then moving on to the lucky last, race number 8 on the card, over 1,600 meters. Horse number 13, Farland. He's a horse that continues to drop in the ratings. He's at 25-1 in the market. He does have a wide draw to contend with, but at that price, I think he must be respected. He will be running on at the business end of things and possibly could get into the minor money. So for a place could possibly be around 4-5-1, and I think Farland could be worth a little nibble. I haven't found any suggested pick 6 bankers for you as race 5. I think could be a 2-horse race, but Graham, you strongly in the camp of horse number 3, Madiba's Kappa.
Well, you know, sometimes, quite often I enjoy playing Texas Hold'em, and there are times when you've got to go all in and take your chances, and that's what I'm doing with Madiba's Kappa on Sunday, although obviously I'll take 1 or 2 other perms, jackpots, etc. to cover him, so I don't have all of my eggs in one basket. But here's my short list, and let's start with the place accumulator bankers. I'm going also in the first leg, but not with Red Soul. I'm going with the much better draw number 1, Beechhurst, who's coming to hand nicely, although I'm expecting both Beechhurst and Red Soul to be in the top 3. My first place accumulator banker is number 1, Beechhurst, in the first leg. Then in race 4, I'm going with the ultra-consistent number 11, Grey View, was narrowly beaten by Mr. Maloney last time. Mr. Maloney stepped up to handicap company and followed that up with another victory, and the third horse on that occasion, New Orleans, has also come out to win, but Grey View is very much exposed. What you see is what you get. He should be in the top 3. And then number 3, Madiba's Kappa in race 5. My suggested bipod and pick 6 bankers, race 2, number 1, Beechhurst. I'm happy that it'll get a top 2 finish, and I'm happy that number 3, Madiba's Kappa in race 5 will certainly be a bipod banker, and from my point of view is also a pick 6 banker. Horses to watch out for, race 6, number 2, Civil Rights, a nice filly and coming back to form. And then the last race where Rahil has gone for Farland, I'm in the camp of the 25-1 chance, number 12, the Bayou, who loves the course and distance, will need a lot of luck in running, but certainly at 25-1 on an each-way basis, you can't get hurt. The top choices there do look to be Els My Daddy, Winter Waves, and Karapi, but I fancy a little bit of the Bayou at those kind of odds. So there we go. Those are our shortlists for the Hollywood Foundation race meeting at Hollywood Bets Gravel this coming Sunday, the 13th of March.
It's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.